Welcome to the Swedish Maker. This week I'm starting the build of this workbench. Alright, so the base is done and I'm going to put on the casters right now because after this it will be too heavy to lift it up, and then I'm going to cut up the rest of the pieces. So the casters I got are 150 kilos each, and the good thing about these are that the locking mechanism locks both ways, so that will come in handy, I think. I don't think I'll be moving this table around that much, but if I want to, I can, and that is a good idea, I think. So let's put them on. Now the basic structure is done of MDF. I basically used biscuits for this part and this part so that the tabletop will align. Otherwise I've been using glue and pocket joints. And it seems really sturdy, and now that the casters are locked in every position, it doesn't move in any direction. So that's really good. So the next step is to build the table saw stand, which is going to go right here. And I quickly realized that my drawing in Fusion 360 doesn't match the reality, because I didn't account for the rails on the table saw, which means I have to cut a slot right here in order for the rail to run there. So next step is to build a stand for the table saw. So in order to adjust the table saw to the height of the tabletop, I 3D printed these small little feet which can hold an M8 bolt. So basically I'm just going to glue this bolt into this piece of plastic, attach this rod, and then I'll be able to adjust the height of the table. So the tabletop is finally on here. I am super pleased so far with how this looks. Yeah, so I'm going to clean it up and then I'm going to paint it. Well, it's finally done. Well, it's not done because I have no drawers and I have no doors, but almost done. Well, part one is done and I am super pleased. Well, with the color, with everything. I designed it in Fusion 360 and I've kind of stuck to the plan. There are some differences. I had to do some problem solving, but all in all, I am so pleased with this. It's rolling, it's got all this storage and the band and the table saw is on here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna level the table saw and then I can screw it in place right there. And yeah. Alright, so stay tuned for next week's episode where I'll be doing the drawers and the doors and 3D printed boxes to hold all my stuff inside of the drawers and a lot of stuff. So I'm super psyched about that, but that's next week. I'll put up the drawing for the entire work build once it's totally done, because I have to redraw some things. And you can get it on my Patreon or on my website, theswedishmaker.com. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't, hit the thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.